Something I don't really talk about is I am cheap as chips when it comes to myself. I like to be very minimalistic. I like to be very financially conscious is one way to put it. And especially when it comes to just, things that can be streamlined, made to be more efficient, as it were. I don't think that there should be any expense spared in doing as much. So, and especially with energy prices on the rise right now, and especially looking towards the winter, looking for them to peak, it's just something that you should be known of, or something that should be known of, sorry, we'll rephrase that so it's a little bit more auditorially appealing, so that you can get the most out of your appliances without having to break the bank in order to just simply pay a utility bill. Because this is a brave new world that we're facing, and we're going to have to try to weather the storm until, the adults can return to the room. But 5 15-minute projects to slash your utility bills. That makes me oddly optimistic that there's something fun that can be done out there. I'm so lame. Don't assume that there's nothing you can't do to stop the spending. So how much of your hard-earned money on utility bills? Let me try that one more time, okay? Don't assume there's nothing you can do to stop spending so much on your hard-earned money on utility bills. Sounds a little bit better. I would rephrase that sentence anyways. Check out these 5 projects that can be completed in 15 minutes or less and require no advanced skills or special equipment. Soon you'll be keeping more of your hard-earned money in your pocket, not in your utility providers. Ready, set, zzz, drop dead. Hot water saving shower head. All right. Any of those water saving shower heads are normally fairly terrible. Been in a few hotels with those, and you'd be more likely to get a more complete and satisfying shower out of a leaky garden hose than you would out of these. So perhaps that's also been like a decade at this point, so perhaps the technology has finally caught up, but let's see what they're asking. If you multitask while waiting for your shower to warm up, no, but I understand. Make the bed or a pot of Wow, how bad is your hot water heater? The hot water could have been running for minutes, wasting water and adding unnecessary dollars to your utility bill. The Evolve Ladybug shower head adapter saves the hot water. All right. About $20. Interesting. Ladybug is so smart that it senses the moment the water is warm and stops the flow to a tiny trickle. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. And if they'd have, something that I would run is dish soap, or dishwater rather, because that might take a minute in order for it to get hot. So if they got like an equivalent for just a basic kitchen outlet or a kitchen tap, that would be pretty cool. When you're ready, just flip a switch to restart the normal flow. That's awesome. The adapter saves $75 in hot water costs plus 2,700 gallons of water each year. Yeah, and this is one of those things where it's like, okay, this kind of makes sense. This isn't just, oh, you guys, you're emitting carbon. It's like, if you can not waste the 2,700 gallons of water just to have it run through the wastewater facility and then just recirculated back into the water stream, the water system within your municipality, that's all right. I'm not for like wasting energy or wasting water or anything, but at the same time, I'm also reasonable in what I would be comfortable doing. Detect power leaks. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, the Black & Decker TLD 100 Energy Series thermal leak detector is an amazing tool that uses infrared sensors to measure surface temperature to help homeowners track down drafts and areas where energy is leaking out of your home. Okay, this is cool. The detector comes with a 5-step guide to fix basic energy leaks. Plugging leaks can help save up to 20% on heating and cooling costs. All right, this device helps you decide whether to seal or insulate your home. It comes with a 2-year warranty. Yeah, and you can also just check for, the most basic leaks, definitely around your front door, your windows or anything. Just a simple strand of string or yarn. You can definitely just check for drafts that way if you want to do real budget stuff. But that infrared gimmick, that sounds pretty cool. Socket sealers. This is very weird. I never would have thought of this. You can cut 10% off your energy costs by properly sealing and insulating areas around your home. That makes it as airtight as possible. Oh, okay, so like actual sealers and not just like the socket, the outlet itself. Okay. Start with all the light switches and electrical outlets. Install foam inserts, about 25 cents each. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Okay, you can go without a gumball for the day, I suppose. People still use the old crank machines. To stop warmed or cooled air from being sucked out of the house hot through the air gaps through around every switch and outlet. Simply remove the cover plate, pop in a gasket, and replace the plate. Awesome. Smart power strips. I was to count everyone that's in here. I've got 3 for sure. Basically, if I'm going to be plugging in anything, it's going to be in a power strip, okay? And it's going to be in a smart power strip too, because I respect my electronics, because I use them a lot all the time, and I want the best health for them. And hey, if you can save a couple of bucks on a $20 power strip, that's awesome. Turn off all the lights and walk through your home, and you'll probably see green and red eyes peering around out of the darkness. Ha ha ha. Don't talk about my stalker like that. All of those glowing LED clocks and power switches are sneaky electronic vampires. This phantom power drain costs you money and wastes electricity. Oh my gosh. Smart power strips like the Tonbucks Wi-Fi Smart Power Strip. Okay, we can do without the Wi-Fi gimmicks and the Bluetooth, okay? Listen, I don't need everything automated. If it was up to me, the most advanced piece of technology when it comes to automation would be the clapper. I think everything peaked there. Work to reduce your power usage, by automatically shutting down power to products that go into standby mode. No more crawling under desks and furniture. Yeah. It's compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Home. Yeah, and don't worry, they'll definitely store all of your information. Smart power strips will save you some serious cash. Statistics vary, but experts say, so we should definitely take this at face value. Standby power consumption ranges from 5 to 10% of energy consumption in the average home. Interesting. Okay. Programmable thermostat. Now we're getting spicy. A programmable thermostat lets homeowners program temperature settings for different times of day and, in some models, different days of the week. For example, it can be set to increase or decrease the temperature during the day when the family is at home, and also when the family is at work or school. It can also be used to automatically adjust the temperatures at night when everybody is sleeping and reset the temperature for a few minutes before reveal. Alright, French is dumb. There are many programmable thermostats available, ranging in price from $50 to well over $300. Or if you just have the old one on the wall, keep it between 19 and 17 degrees. That's what I keep my place at. And if you want to be extra frugal, it's like $30 for a throw blanket, and just throw that on your bed before you pass out in the evenings, and that'll save you a lot. And invest in some good socks if your feetsies get cold. But yeah, you can always just run a programmable thermostat, or I don't know, stop being a baby and needing the house at 22 degrees all the time. I'd literally pass out if it was that hot in here all the time. Sometimes especially in the summer though, it'll definitely get into here and see the flop sweat forming right above my brow. And that's for True City. But yeah, little hacks. Definitely what I like is that the power leaks, that figuring out where the inefficiencies run in your house and in your outlets, seeing if there's any leaks that are out there. I think that's fairly nifty. And yeah, shut everything off, and especially if you're going out for a longer journey, if you're going to be away from your home for a few days, if you just have the power bars on your walls, they all have that fancy little off button. Yeah, just go around and start pressing that stuff off on all the stuff that doesn't need to be on, and that'll just take care of that 5 to 10% power leak that most homeowners experience, experts say. But yeah, a little bit of a different thing here. Hope you found some use out of it. With that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.